When I was diagnosed with cancer last year, I was asymptomatic. I felt great. I wouldn't have found out if I didn't do a voluntary screening. Take charge of your health, go to the doctor, be proactive with your health.
This was awesome. Thank you for tuning in. Woo! I'm catching my breath because the news breaking so fast. I'm out of breath. Oh, Jesus. Oh, whiplash. I'm looking left, I'm looking right. Everywhere I turn, everybody resigning, filing, posting. It's just being nonstop today. People, who else out of breath trying to catch up with the things? Because the shit being crazy today, right? So crazy. Who? Thank y'all for coming in here. Last night we had a great show. I kind of gave y'all a little hint. I said, y'all want to pay attention to Friday. I had to come and get my hair together because the girls had me looking like beloved a few minutes ago. I was in here like this. I was in here looking crazy because I was trying to post and read and talk and get the phone calls. It was just so much. But y'all, if anybody knows me personally, knows I am a local politics, local government junkie. I live for this. This is the stuff I like. I love the theater and drama of politics, but we don't like when they play with y'all time and y'all money. So y'all taxpayer dollars and stuff like that. So we finna get into all of this, but just know I've been having a good time keeping up with the news. Oh, how y'all feeling today? This is what I had on today at the Congresswoman's street naming and her official announcement of her not seeking reelection. And she clarified that she is not retiring. That's right, Miss Thing. Oh, I had a hat that I wanted to come on and pay homage to Queen Congresswoman Frederica Wilson and give her her things, but congratulations and job were done on 33 years, I think, of service to our community. She started as an educator, was a principal, and because I think she shared her story that her students were murdered and didn't make the news, and it just activated in her because it wasn't covered and there wasn't much care about it, and it activated her into public service. And it was really good to learn her story, and I'll play a clip from what we did earlier. But let me see what y'all saying in the comments. Give me some breath emojis if y'all out of breath too, trying to keep up with these girls filing and not filing for every goddamn thing. What's up? Hey, Timala, present. And I know I gotta read our text personally. I know. We got work to do, but I'm gonna get to that. Okay, so let me get this straight. What's up, Carla? I've been loving your commentary on social media. Let me get this straight. Oliver and Chevron for Wilson seats, Gallon and Julien for Oliver seats, and Gantt for Chevron seat. So far, correct. But we're gonna be comparing our notes, y'all, because I know y'all be hearing things, I be hearing things. So let's compare some notes. Hey, Fatia, what's up? Juice Define and Opalaka. Y'all go over there and get y'all juice. Y'all chia seed bowls, real good. That chia pudding, real good. What's up, Andrea? Hey. What's up, Carrot City 10? What's Carrot City 10? What a day, y'all. Definitely a day. Who was Carrot City 10? But thank y'all for watching Carrot City. What's up, Tam Bam? Hey, Auntie, let's go. Let's go. What's up, people of value? What's up? Don't forget to share. That's right. Like, share. That helps us in the algorithm. Last night, y'all helped me reach my goal that I have been trying to reach for a year. We had almost 60 people live watching the episode. I think we probably have more than 1,000 views now. So this is good. This is a start. Look, I told y'all we are organic. We're building, but the impact is for real because the people was pulling me today at the thing. I seen your thing. I seen your podcast. Good show. And I appreciate the love, the text, the calls. People who are like, stay on it. You helped me figure this out. I'm liking you telling the truth. Yes, so I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for rocking with us. We finna get into the show. We finna get into it. I just want to see who in the comments real quick. What's up? You already starting. I am. I'm starting. Whew, already. Ooh, hey, sweet butter, all the way from the motherland. I made it. I said, I'm not missing another one. That's right. What time is it over there in Africa? Y'all know she be over there in Africa buying up all the land, reversing the slave trade, and giving us back our things. She's building up her generational wealth and showing the example. Shout out to Erdisha over there. She's the founder of Sweet Butter Hospitality Group, the We Shuckin' restaurant. So just wanted to give her a quick shout out because we love our Black-owned businesses. What's up, Latricia Graves? Oh, good evening. I was watching yesterday. Hey, thank you. If you're new to the chat, to the lives, to the podcast, say new. Hey, what's up, Captain Minus? Hey, you were a student, you know we did ride for her 100%. Yep. We love Frederica Wilson. We love her. Anybody remember her? Oh, we finna take a throwback. Y'all remember when Frederica Wilson told the girls they couldn't pop and wear short things at the Arabian Nights festival or parade, whatever it was back in the day? She was like, you will not be popping that coochie with me out here. You will be respectable young ladies. Now the girls was mad because y'all know we from Miami. We like to don't stop, get it. But she said, nah, on my watch. Okay, you will be respectable young ladies. And shout out to Frederica Wilson. People was cracking up at my impersonation of her. Y'all can go check that out. Yesterday I was on one. I don't know if I'm gonna do it today, but I may. She was like, I'm okay. Don't give her too much. Let's go. Remember, I said last night, let's see what happens at the street name. I knew it was going down, but it went down. Oh, I knew everything. See, that's the thing. I can't tell y'all stuff before it happens because I want to respect people processing their time to do stuff. And yes, she did say that even leather wears out. Either leather wears out. And what Armor Joy told Martin, use a fine piece of leather, but you so well put together. And yes, she is. Hey, family, what's up, mommy? Look, listen while you at work. Shout out to Jackson Memorial Hospital and all our healthcare workers across the county. Appreciate y'all and South Florida. Let's give a round of applause for our healthcare workers. Hey. Oliver versus Chevron. Interesting. Clash of the Titans. Wow. Correct. Okay. Hey, Denzel. Oh, what's up, baby? Hey, watching from Atlanta. What's up? I see Mike. And this is what I love about my show because it allows the Miami, I call it the Miami diaspora or the South Florida diaspora, people who moved away to different cities, different states, but they still are connected to the community. They still travel back home. So they want to know what's going on. And Hello News allows them to do that. So hey, y'all. Oh, I can't even get into my comments no more. Michael. Ooh, okay, what's up, Jessica? What's up, boo? She got a new farm to table business out there. We're gonna have her on the show at some point. What's up, Jessica Laguerre? What's up, Chan King? Hey, what's up, new? Okay, new. Shout out to new from ATL. Ooh. Yes. Okay. I've been sharing stuff at Monkey League. We need to get different numbers from those in the sun. Yes. Please, thank you. Y'all share the poll. I'm gonna put that in a link. Thank you, Andrea, because I totally forgot about the poll. So yes. Well, this should be a journey indeed. We're gonna compare notes. I just want to get y'all back. We just back. She being back in the schools. But y'all, we get to the point where I can't keep up with the comments. But that's the growth. I prayed for the growth and we got it. What's up? Yeah. Well, I thought she was building a solid political career. Oh, I can't wait to talk about this Linda Julien Gallon. Oh, I can't wait to give y'all my commentary. Yes. Okay. Let's go. Best way to know the tone is stay your ear to the street. Yes. Thank you. Come on, Michael. And shout out to Michael and Medium 4 who did our logo. And go to him for your graphic design in all those marketing needs. Great talented guy. What's up, Pure? My photographer who I work with. What's up, Romeo? Definitely love from the ATL. No, you good. We just getting started, Amber. Love you, baby. Love you, Corey. So let's get into it. I want to send, hold up, give me 1 second. I want to send this link to somebody who asked for this, and I want to just make sure they got it. I just want to make sure they got it because people said, Last time they didn't get it, and y'all like watching it live. Okay, so I'm gonna put the phone down. I'm gonna step away, and we finna get into the things that we came here to say. Okay, so let's start out with Frederica Wilson. Let's be clear. And you know what? Do y'all need me to put the survey link in here for y'all real quick? Anybody who want to take the survey and share that? My goal is I want to get 500 people to do the survey, right? Because I wanted to you know what, it's probably gonna be easier for me to do it from my phone. So I'm gonna put it in if anybody has the link, now I need moderators. Now I need the moderators because we don't got to the point that uh I can't even do the stuff by myself. Survey link. Let me put it in the chat for y'all real quick, and I'm gonna explain the survey. Where it at? Where is that? We are doing our own. Hallow News is conducting our own survey where we are seeing how people will fare in certain matchups, right? And hypothetically speaking, where they would be, where they would fall in line. Okay, so I just put that in the chat for y'all. What's up, Larry? What's up, Catherine Minus? What time you gotta leave, girl? Because we need a sleepover. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. The ticket should have been Gilbert Jones commission Gantt seat, and then the best leader. Jessica. Okay. I don't agree with that, but okay. All right, y'all. Okay, let's we gonna let me get back to control of the show because y'all in the comments and y'all making me want to lead the one I'm with and start a new relationship with y'all. So let me. I'm just trying to get through the comments. I want to get through the comments. Get through the comments. Is Mike Horn in the building? Hey. Okay, so wait, I don't see the link. If anybody see the link to the survey, I don't even see where I put it at. Y'all moving so fast with it. Let me make sure because I don't see it in the comments, y'all. I do not see it in the comments, and we gonna get it popping real quick because we gonna get into Frederica's seat, and I'm just gonna put the link in here because we already a little janky over here. Why don't I see it? I don't see the link on YouTube. Yeah, I don't see it either. I'm putting it in the comments, but for whatever reason, it's not doing it. So if y'all follow me on social, even my personal page, or and I'll put it on the screen. Okay, Mike. Ooh, y'all jumped 40 cents of y'all. 40, y'all want the tea. Okay. So I'm gonna put that up, but let's get into Frederica Wilson real quick, just real quick. Give her things. So again, she officially announced it. But let's be clear, Hollow News broke it. I give it to media MIA Media Group. They broke it before us, and we aggregated their story. But for people who was like, well, this ain't true, and she ain't say it, this ain't true. I said, yes, it was. It was facts. We all knew. And like I said last night, Saturday, the news was buzzing. People didn't keep their mouth shut, and they didn't give her a chance to do it the way she wanted to. But we got it out there, and we knew that these certain things would be happening. So again, congratulations to Frederica Wilson. She publicly spoke about it. Go to Hallow News' social media pages. You can see our video. We were there today covering it, and you'll see her announcement and her talking about what she's going to be doing next. And Queen Frederica made it very clear. She said, I am not retiring. I am continuing on with the 5,000 role models of excellence, expanding across the country. So please know the work continues. And yes, it does, sis. You better keep working. And let's be clear. Frederica looked good. Okay? Mama had her pink on. She was sitting, body tea, makeup tea, hat tea. I want to hope when I'm in my 80s, I am that fly. She 80 who? 80 what? She could have looked, she was giving 20 years younger. I just love black women who keep their self up. She like she hydrated. She looked like, oh, y'all. If y'all don't know by now, I did my first Frederica Wilson impersonation last year. So if you've been rocking with, if you a keeper, then you already know that I do my impersonation of Frederica Wilson. I love doing her because her voice is really fun to do. And I told y'all I'm a low-key theater kid. I like acting and doing voices. So anyways, shout out to her. She was sitting, she was looking good. Her speech was touching. Love it, and excited to see what she continues to do with the 5,000 role models, taking it across the country. People who want that program. She's going to help them establish it and let them see what they need to do. So shout out to her. Shout out to her kids, Paul, and forgive me, Paul, I can't remember your sister's name, but their speeches were really touching. I like what they said about their mom. And they have footage of that. But the speakers were great. It was a dope event. Shout out to Councilman Reggie Leon, who sponsored it. That was his idea to name the street in the city of Miami Gardens, making sure they obliged. And it was a beautiful ceremony. It was fun. Everybody, the who's who of Miami-Dade, the Black Miami's people was there. All the candidates running for stuff was there. They wanted to be seen. Everybody was on the scene. It was cool. That's why I say, I'm going to step. I'm stepping out there today. I know the people going to be out there. Let me put on my dress. Let me put on my hair. Because you hoes is out here today. I want y'all to see me when I walk in here. But it was fun and it was a great event. So shout out to Frederica Wilson. It's y'all. Thank you. Thank you so much, Andrea. It's the Survey Monkey. So you know what? Let's pull her up. Let's see if I could get a let's see if I could pull her up. Will it let me pull her up? It will not let me pull her up. Let me see if I could get to it. Because the thing is, my Facebook not logged in on this computer. So let me see what we could do. Oh, I'm lying. I am logged in. So let me share the screen. And y'all, I'm gonna show y'all, we're gonna get into the resignations and the exations and all the things that people are doing. And let's be clear, there's a survey going around that says District 1 County Commissioner, and they were polling people, and people thought that was my poll because I shared it last night, and I was like, oh, these polls are going around. But if you actually read my post, you could tell that it's not mine. So people just like to run with whatever they want to run with. So let me share this screen real quick. Don't nobody DM me. I want to give y'all a warning because it pops up my DMs, and what you tell me in my DMs will be shared on the screen automatically. I will take it down, but that's happened to me a few times. So don't DM me if you're watching this. So let's get into it. Let's get into her. So out of control. What a day. Yes. And I almost came over over the F this week. Over there this weekend. Oh yeah, you should have, Mike. ABFF is going down. So let me tell y'all what I posted last night and how we got to our Survey Monkey. So there was a survey going around. I got sent it, as many people, other people did too. So I posted this yesterday and I said, so these candidate surveys are going around now. I said, how about I copy their exact questions and make the results public? I said, because no one will ever see the results unless the creator of the survey shares them, but we the people want to know the answers too, damn it. I said, here's another one that was sent to me. It's kind of messy, and I've shared it. But because I posted it, people think that I was the one who created this survey. I did not create this survey. I just shared it to show y'all that this is what's going around, right? So then I said, I woke up this morning and this is the survey I created. I said, so this is the new one, high-low news. And this is how you'll always know a high-low news survey. It's going to say high-low news on it. I'm not with that hide your hand and throw rocks and hide your hand shit. Okay. Y'all will know when it's a high-low news survey because it's going to say high-low news on it. Because I want you to know I'm surveying. I want you to know what we're doing. Yes, we hit 50 live. Let's go, South Florida. Let's go, Miami. Let's go, Black South Florida, Black people. I love y'all for supporting me. Yes, 50 live, 50 live. We live, 50 live. So this is back to the survey. So I will put the link in the chat again. Thank you, Andrea, for sharing that. And I'll put it in here too, just in case y'all ain't see it. But yeah, so our survey has all these matchups, right? And so we wanted to see what will people what's up, Jannard? When the person ready to spill the tea based on the responses, we gonna know who it is. Exactly. But so our race, I want to see this. These were my hypotheticals, so y'all can see the screen. So let me tell y'all. So this was the District 24 congressional race. So that's Frederica's current seat. Then we did the District 20 congressional race, and that's the one that Sheila Sherfurless McCormick's stepped out, but now she's back in, and Luke is running for that one, and along with everybody else, and Debbie Wasserman Schultz got some shady stuff going on. Now the Florida Senate race, District 34, Ashley Gantt actually officially announced her bid to run for it. So she won't be seeking re-election for her seat as state rep, and she's going to go for the Senate seat, and that's the Senate seat that Chevron formerly hold. So this is, and we're gonna get into all of this because that's why it's kind of confusing for everybody. It's like you drop out of here, then you go here, then it's like musical chairs right now. So then District 104 is actually Gantt seat. So we have our matchup to see who will be there. And this is, and also too, I made this matchup based off of people who said they were interested in running, people who've been rumored to may want to run for these seats, people who are going to run for these seats. So we're doing our own matchups to see. So please share. Like I said, I want 500 responses to every survey that we do. This is just the first one. People asked me to do one for District 2 for the county commission. Somebody asked me to do one for North Miami. I said I'm gonna do one for West Park, Miramar. We are on y'all ass. We collecting data. There's value and money in the data. And I was having a conversation with elected official today, and they actually gave me kudos for how thorough we were with the data that we're collecting. And I asked myself, are there any Black-owned data collection companies? And they were like, nah, like not that I know of. And I was like, that may be a lane that Hello News could jump in, where we're doing data collection and analyzing it and sharing the real results with y'all so y'all can see. Y'all know, like CNN and New York Times and all these other, and even Miami Herald, Sun Sentinel, that they do these polls, but we don't know. We don't have the back end on it. I'm gonna literally share my screen with y'all when the results are in, and we're gonna go through every single race. Y'all will see the numbers, y'all will see the responses, y'all will see who won in our polls or what the results were, because I feel like transparency is important. And yeah, this is what we doing right now. So these are the mashups that we gonna do. First of all, James Bush ain't gonna never give up. He really he used to be the state rep. Here's the thing though, data collection is powerful, voting is more powerful, definitely. But Michael, to that point, the data can help inform the voting as well, and what I like about the data is, and listen, I'm not gonna tell y'all no results officially, but this 109 District 109 House of Representatives, this is no, 104 is sorry, that is currently Felicia Robinson seats. 109 is currently Ashley Gantt seat. Y'all look at this name right here, Isaiah Zabo Thomas. And the reason why I say data is thank you. We do need this. Thank you, Andrea. But thank you for taking the survey, Latricia. Y'all make sure y'all like and share this with people. And so, yeah, 109 is Ashley. And I agree. I'm saying you got the juice right now. We need more funding. Yes, we do, Michael. And I'm hoping that this is the start to people saying, hey, either I want to donate to Hilo News, I want to do business with Hilo News, I want to invest in Hilo News because they see the infrastructure that we're building. But again, let me take it back. This seat with Zabo, and the reason why I threw Zabo in, he didn't even say any race that he wanted to run. And if anybody is not familiar with Isaiah Thomas, he is the co-founder of Roots Bookstore, the only Black-owned bookstore right now, I think, really in the North Dade area, and really probably the county, real shit. And so, as you know, his co-founder is James Munch, who I used to do a podcast with, Love Munch, friend of the show, and the late, great Danny Agnew. They are the co-founders of the Roots Collective, and they have their bookstore. And so Zay posted the other day that I thought about running for office, and when the time is right, something to that effect, like I'm gonna do it. So I said, let me just throw him in there to see, because he's interested in it, and that would be the area he would represent. And I'm not even saying this is that he won, but for Isaiah to not be in elected office, he is eating up them. The people is eating it up for him. And that's why I say data collection is really important for our community, because he would be new to the election process. And now what our data can do for people who don't have the machine behind them, or don't have the money behind them, or the super PACs, they actually have from the people responses that, hey, I'm interested in you and I will vote for you. This is why this is important. So again, y'all share the survey. The link is on my Facebook page. I'm gonna make an article as well and put it in there. We got Laverne Deer and Paul Wilson. We did the Miami Gardens race. We did the district county commission race. All the seats in Miami Gardens, and we're also asking age. Are you a registered voter? Just some simple questions. It probably take less than a minute to complete. So please share this with the community, because we are in our data collection bag, and we want the people to be informed. So let's get into it. Y'all want to talk about, we kind of got into, but we couldn't get into this yesterday. So Oliver resigned to run for the county commission. He is Commissioner Oliver Gilbert. And so it's just presumed, even though it's not official yet, nobody has filed, but everybody just is, we just gonna say, we're gonna call the spade a spade. It's gonna be the main front runners for District 24, which is Frederica Wilson's seat, uh Carrie Meek's former seat. It's gonna be Chevron and all of them two. But let's be real, Rudolph Moise is there. Rudolph Moise is there, and Christine San and Jules. And so we got to see who else is gonna jump in this race. Shout out to Mega. What's up? What's up? And what's up? There's one that I know, Politic, that and we Sinet. Are they black owned, Jessica? Are these black owned data collection companies? Let me know, because I if there's some collabing, no need to reinvent the wheel. But I like Hello News owning our data. And shout out to Mega. Matter of fact, I want to just give him a quick shout out. That's a special person to me. And so I was talking about the survey and people thinking that I'm a plant and I'm doing things and people telling me shit don't move unless certain people tell me to post it. And if you know me for real, you know that is not true. And I was talking because I was feeling bad, because I'm like, the trust of the people means so much to me. And I don't like that people think that I'm just, somebody that's so easily bought or whatever. And he was just like, people gonna always think anything about you. Like, people gonna think whatever they want to. Don't let that stop your grind. Don't let that stop you from doing the work that you're doing. Like, people gonna talk regardless. So, let's dust that shit off and let's keep it moving. Keep doing the work that you're doing. And the people who do fuck with you, the people who do support you, they gonna support you. Like, you can't let that shake you because one person or two people or whoever, a small group of people may think something negative of you. Like, you know who you are, you know what you do, you know that you stand firm in your integrity and what you're doing. So let's focus on that and not the negative. So I just want to say thank you for that. For reminding me, Mega, because I definitely got a little bit off track, because that kind of threw me, because I'm like, if I low key, I wish somebody was planting me, because that means I would have a check. I would be paid like the rest of the people, like the rest of the consultants. I wish the insult. You think I'd be driving my 2017 Jetta if I was on somebody's payroll? Please, I'll be in a range. I'll be in a Benz. Don't try me. I'm too poor to be a plant, okay? But back to the race with Chevron. Back to the race with Chevron and Oliver. So we know they're gonna be the heads up, and Rudy gonna be in there, and Christine, and maybe some other people that may throw their hat in. Oh, so Nisha, you think Chevron got it? Okay. A plant, they don't know you, that part. And here's the thing, I wish I could go into more detail about it, but the person that they said was planting stuff or whatever, or me and that person go at it all the time behind the scenes. So if they only knew. But yeah, you should probably include demographic questions about education, household income, and race, ethnicity. Oh, please, Soul by the Dog. When I say I want to get scientific with it, right now these are unscientific, these are hypothetical polls, but at some point I want to get data for voting registration, voters, like and send that information to them, get all type of information so that we can actually go into a district and poll actual voters, actual residents, and say, hey, this is what these people are concerned about. These are the leaders that these people want. So eventually we'll get there, Soul by Doc. It takes money to do that type of stuff sophisticatedly. So right now we're doing what we can with what we got. We're using what we can to get what we want. Shout out the Players Club. But we got to start somewhere, y'all. But I love how you thinking. Not Janae, being doing the work. Thank you, Shanti. Let's see Denzel, because Black Center Polling Data Initiatives, Black Futures Lab. Okay, largest national Black survey of Black people in the U.S. Okay, thank you for that information. Denzel, you're absolutely right. There are some data centers, so I got to look into that. Thank you for sharing. Amen. We know who you are. God's chosen such a time for this. They really don't know you. They really don't. But here's the other thing. What they don't understand is because people can't buy and pay me. That's why I have respect from the community and the powers that be, because they know I'll go head to head with them and be like, no, you wrong. No, that ain't what I heard. I don't care. You don't gotta like it. You ain't finna treat me no type of way. No. So it's respect comes when you stand up for yourself and you have integrity. So, you know, F what a hater gotta say. And then it was, there's that. There's that. We ain't even gonna focus on the negative. I can help you with that. Hey, Denzel, that may be a play. I ran a few polls up here. Chevron versus Oliver will come down to who shows up at the polls, but Gilbert has a good reach. The question comes, who can cross the lines and get independents out? That part. Never let them know your next move. Move in silence. You right. You right. You right. We ain't gonna get the play, but sometimes you gotta tell the community what you need because that's how you get support. I know that they say closed mouths don't get fed, so sometimes you gotta allow people to help you rise to the occasion. We gonna break another record, y'all. We about to be at 60 live at 5, or live at 6. We pay 40K for statewide poll. Woo, 40K. Okay, that's what it costs. We could get a grant for 40K. That's reasonable when grant money. I pray that they don't split the vote. And honestly, it may. What I pray that it doesn't do it that it doesn't get nasty and that it doesn't get personal and that the attacks don't get, just in the gutter. I don't want to see our best and our brightest tearing each other down for a office. You get what I'm saying? Like these are people who have families that have kids and stuff like that, like spouses. Like I don't want to see no nastiness. I feel like this. Stay on the issue, stay on why you want to run, and let the best person win. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't want, and that's what I'm afraid of the most with this race with Chevron and Oliver is because they're this national now, y'all. Y'all talk about PACs, y'all talk about special interest groups, you talk about DC money and them people who don't give a fuck about our community and what people mean to us. And so let's not let them come into our situation and tear down, our leaders, because at the end of the day, I was speaking about this offline with one of my homeboys. He's like, what happened when Kendrick Meek, was it when he vacated his seat, or Arthur Till when he passed away? Like people just was pouncing at each other and ripping each other apart, and it was a race for the seat and a power grab, and things got nasty, and people never spoke to each other again, and you start seeing division and stuff in our community. And I'm like, we don't need that. We already fragile enough. We don't need that. We do not need that. So definitely want to take a look at that race. And like I said, may the best person win. God bless everybody in those races. God is the premise of the data based on state districts or zip codes. We need to talk. Let's talk, Mike, because it depends. Because some depending on like what the race is, it's a district. It could be statewide. It could be certain things citywide. So it just depends on how we doing the data. It's an app. Okay, Burnside. We good. Paula Trickin. Okay. So let's see what Amber. I think it's very dumb for them all to enter the race. If we had a sense of community, we could come together and choose one. The other side will have one strong candidate because we aren't smart enough to not split the votes. I mean, as far as the vote for, let's talk about that, splitting the votes. As far as the race for the congressional seats, those are primary. So the Democratic candidate runs and the Republican candidate runs. If there's an independent candidate, like the different parties have their races. That's why we have our primaries. And then the general election is the Democrat versus the Republican. So essentially, historically in a race like for Frederica Wilson seat, District 24, that's a Democratic seat. So generally, whoever wins the Democratic primary more than likely wins the general election because it's a Democratic seat. It's not going to be easy for a Republican to come in and be the Democrat in this district. So it'll be splitting the vote for the primary, but they're not going to split it when it comes to the general election. Does that make sense, y'all? School is in session. Factors who Frederica will endorse when she shared her donation list and who the party back. That part. And I actually think I have a theory that Frederica may not endorse anybody in the primary and endorse them for the general election. So it'll be up to the candidates themselves to duke it out for that race. Kendrick was crazy. Yes, it was. And that's also too, we need to kind of revisit the history of what happened back in the day so that we don't repeat it. Also too, and I know some people ain't gonna like me saying this, ain't nobody make announcements with agendas or plans or nothing. We're gonna spend all next week with grand announcements. Yeah. And here's the thing, millennials, Gen Z, because this is a platform for us. specifically curated for us, go in there and tear some shit up. I ain't mad at you. This may be some people time to run. This may be a younger generation's time to run. And low key, I mean, Chevron is a millennial. I think Chevron is a millennial, if I'm not mistaken. I think Chevron was born in the 80s and 80s in the 80s. But I think we need to get in there. And the reason why I say that is, and that's why I brought up the example of Isaiah Zabo Thomas or whatever. I think we are getting excited, especially as millennials, is because, yep, Chevron is an 80 baby, and yet Gen Z needs to vote. Definitely go get these Gen Zs and get them some other stuff to do than TikTok. But I think we, especially as millennials, as an elder millennial now myself, I'm excited about these races because I went to school with these people, or I know them, or we've been working professionals for the last 15 years, 10, 12, 15 years. And so it's a different connection to the candidates because they're our peers. And so I think that makes a difference too in representation, because to Andrea's point, maybe we see a different turnout with younger voters if there was a Gen Z candidate, somebody in their 20s, early 30s. You get what I'm saying? Somebody in their 30s, early 40s, like representation matters, because then I feel like I can have a different type of conversation with you about my needs. I feel like you will understand. You get what I'm saying? So what's up, Tony? Keep. But so I think, so all of that to say, if some millennials is feeling a little froggy, go ahead and jump. Go ahead and jump. Go ahead and jump. I don't know if you're gonna win though, but go ahead and jump. Nah, the seat belongs. Look, it ain't over until it's over. Word to what? Mr. Wilcox at the Trash Power Stadium. It's not over until it's over. It ain't over till them votes are counted on election night. Okay. Okay. So enough of Chevron and Oliver. We're gonna definitely keep an eye on that. They ain't showing up. The apathy is disrespectful. It is, but I also feel like it's something that we created as a community, also too by design, by systematic racism. They want us ignorant. They want us disengaged so that they can keep playing they silly games and ruling the world. But we got to wake up. And the great equalizer is this thing that we own right now. These screens, our phone technology, they can't take that from us. You know what I'm saying? We could organize in a way that we couldn't do 20 years ago. So I think it's up to us to take advantage of these things. So that we can see some change. Yeah, but what if the Hispanic people put up a Democratic candidate, they can split against them. They have a physical presence. All they need is a political presence, and that there's survive. Not in District 24, though. Now, let's be clear. If you want to go over to the west side of Miami Gardens, it's Spanishy over there. It's very much Miami Lakes light. It's Hialeah light over there. It's very Dominica. It's very Cuba. It's very Puerto Rico over there. It's going to get to a point where you can't even speak English over there. So you're right. You got a point that there's a possibility that a Hispanic candidate could possibly maybe peek their head out and run, but it's going to take a long time for that to happen, because I just think it's just the numbers are overwhelming. And I ain't going to lie to you. If we talk about North Dade area, them black people want somebody black to represent them. I'm sorry, they want somebody black right now. That's what they want. That's what the numbers show. That's what they want. It's a fact. It's time for a shift, definitely. And Ashley won. She's proof. Yep, Ashley's a millennial too, and she be up there shaking that goddamn table every time she can. Okay, so y'all, this as a realtor, I can tell you they have infiltrated enough to forge a contest. Oh no. Like that's what I just said. When you look at certain parts, they there. But the demographics of Miami Gardens, the numbers have gone down a little bit. I think Miami Gardens is 70-something% black when it used to be like 80-something%. Last I talked to somebody who had run some numbers. But yeah. Here's the thing. It'll take a lot more gentrification of the North Dade area for a Hispanic candidate to win. If we talk about that congressional seat, it'll take a long time. But I don't see it. Or it'll have to be a cool ass Spanish boy, a cool ass Spanish girl who down with us too. That we may be like, I don't know, pero I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. She has my vote. I will vote. I will vote for her. So we don't know, right? We don't know. Let's see. South Broward wants a black candidate. Yep. And I forgot about South Broward. Very black, very Caribbean, Jamaican, very Jamaican over there. Shout out to Funky Dineva. But yeah, you gotta that'll be hard for that to happen. But y'all, this the race I want to talk about. Let's this the race. Can we talk about this? Because this the one that snatched my edges that I had to put some cocoa butter and some jojoba oil on and some vitamin E oil to get my edges to grow back in. Let me share the screen. Let me share the mother effing screen, y'all. Did y'all gag when y'all saw this? Dun, dun. What's up, Papa Keith, my brother, my brother? That Part podcast will be launching in June. We're going to be having all these political conversations and the candidates on our show, so y'all definitely don't want to miss that. Shout out to you, Papa Keith, and shout out to him with his new show where y'all got to go subscribe to his YouTube page. He has R&B Therapy. That's my favorite. He does his show as well, Papa Keith Live. He has amazing interviews on there. Go check out his interview with Luke. It was real good, too. So shout out to you. But yes, let's get into this. Let's get into this. Who said who was this guy? Michael Hall, you asking who is on our screen? Because don't play Doc all day. I sure did. Did y'all see this? Did y'all see this? Who snatched my edges? This snatched my edges. I gotta send Dr. Gallen a bill for my hairdresser because the way my edges got snatched out, I said, well, what? Well, who? Well, what the? Well, who the? The who the? The who Can't wait either, PK. I knew Gallup was going commissioner. I did too. I did too. I did too. But I actually wanted to see too as well because his name was being thrown in the congressional conversation too. So we put him in our poll as well. But yeah. Yes. Did y'all see this? Yes, Steve, he's our man. If he can't do it, nobody can. Wait, stop what? Stop what, Mike? Wait. You talk about Dr. Gallen? We're gonna let this, we gotta let this one cook. We gotta let this cook. Somebody, I shared this in the Northwestern page. All the bulls. Go run my numbers up. Northwestern Bulls. Y'all, and let me just give y'all a disclaimer. DJ Tight and Commissioner Hardiman and not Dr. Pastor Cohen, they all went to Northwestern, they alumni, and they made me take a picture with them to put up the bull sign because I went to Northwestern and I graduated from Northwest, but y'all in Carol City, my heart belonged to y'all, but they made me do it. They made me do it. Okay. Nah, it's love for the West, it's love for the Bulls. But yes. He's ready. I'm glad he's getting out there the school board in this day and time he needs to. Okay. But the thing is this, we're gonna talk about that. Hold that thought for Tia. Hold thought. Talk to me. Get to it. But do you know who Dr. Gallen is? No, Mike. So let's. I think Dr. Gallen needed an introduction, but over 30 years of education experience, being in the school board, over 10 years. What else he did? Yeah, he snatched my edges, girl, right on out. What else? Just legendary principal. First of all, can I tell y'all about how I even know who Dr. Gallen is? Let me tell y'all a little story. Let me take y'all down memory lane. It's first entered a long time ago, so it's the county commissioner endorsed one of his council people. Let's get into that. We're gonna get into that. Okay. Gotcha. You're right, Mike. Okay. So this is how I know. Failure is not an option. You must went to the West. So Dr. Gallen was so popular. I graduated high school in 2006. I went to Carol City from graduating year 03 to 05, and then I went to Northwestern my senior year and graduated 06. But the word around Dade County was that it was a young, fun principal at Northwestern that did not play with y'all. He did not play the radio. I heard about him chasing y'all down in the projects if y'all didn't do right. all the way in Carol City. All the way in Carol City, we heard about Dr. Gallen. We heard about the videos that he used to let y'all do, the field trips, all the stuff. Like, Dr. Gallen was the cool principal when I was in high school. Like, if you was in high school in the early 2000s, I don't care what school you went to, you knew who Dr. Gallen was because he was that popular. And when they did the Take It to the House video, and they was all, and like, that went viral before viral was viral. Like, we all was like, oh my gosh, they principal let them do this video. Like, he was so cool. So fast forward to when he runs for office, it's like, now people in my generation, their parents, they're buying homes in Miami Gardens, they around, his district, they voting for him. They mama, they grandma know who he is. They voting for him. So his history in just really Dade County runs very, very deep, right? And so that's the type of name recognition and service that you want to have before when you go into to public office. So not even allegedly, shout out to Tanya at CBS 4 Miami. She reported on her page that she spoke to Linda Julien, and she confirmed. And actually, Linda Julien has an announcement. Let me see if I could get to it. Yeah, let me see if I can get to it so I can read it for y'all. But she made an announcement. So Linda gonna run. Linda gonna run. Okay. It's gonna be a clash at a clash. Okay, let's see. So this is Linda Julien's announcements. Did I share it? Let me make myself small so y'all can see it. So Linda Julien has announced her candidacy for Miami-Dade County District 1, but according to Tanya, as of a couple of hours ago, she has not done her official paperwork, whereas Dr. Gallen has filed his, and he just posted a picture in front of the supervisor of elections, and he said, let go. He said, let's go. Look, Dr. Gallen so gangster with it. He ain't do no video. He ain't do no long post. He said, y'all know me for my work. I want to just ask, oh, y'all know me for my work. Y'all want to see me? This is what Dr. Gilbert, that's what that post told me. That post told me, y'all don't want to see me. Y'all want to see a race? Let's race. Y'all want to go? Let's go. And then I got snatched again when I said, wait, Linda? Now that one came out of nowhere because there was chatter about you know what? I'm lying. I didn't think it would be officially happening. That's what snatched me, but there was some chatter about her maybe starting a day or two ago. But I was like, maybe that's just some throwaway stuff, right? But I thought it would be Felicia Robinson possibly announcing a bid for the District 1 seat, right? But yeah, Linda announced and said, hey, I want to get in it. I want to get in it. She said, I want to go. She said, I want some of that District 1. I want that. That's what she said. And Doc said, let go. Let go. Like, that very much was a statement like, I ain't come here to play with y'all. What the Trick Daddy line is? Yeah, I'm not good with remembering rap lyrics. After Northwestern, he was a school superintendent. Yes, he was a superintendent before, and then came down here to be school board member. So he done been through all the levels of education. Started as a teacher, principal, superintendent, school board member. So he know that education stuff. But who's going to run for his seat? I thought there were a whole time there. Now that's the thing. If he vacates so here's the thing. Both of them, I think it's what it's called, the right to run. Let me see what Tanya called it, the official name. But according to when the resignation, no, it's not official. Vacate. I can't remember the exact term for it, right? But there's a term for it when you are in office and you need to vacate your seat, or you could either let it, you have some time, like with Oliver, Commissioner Gilbert, he's going to resign, but it won't be he'll be still in office until January, right? Until the next, if he's elected to Congress, right? So then his time will end. He won't finish off his term, and he would go on to Congress. Or even if, or in reverse, even if he doesn't go off to Congress, that's when his term would end, because you have to, in order to run, you, depending on the seat, some people you can go to a certain point, and other seats you have to vacate immediately. So I'm still not sure yet on if Dr. Gallen would have to vacate his seat immediately, or if he can go to a certain point and then go on to the next position if he wins county commissioner, or if he would have to stop his term. So there's some nuance there, some research. And from what I heard is it's kind of up to the supervisor of elections on how the rules are interpreted. And so we're all finding out in real time what will have to happen. So right now, there's a world where, let's just say in this universe, if y'all was watching last night, we got the multiverse, right? And if there's a multiverse where Dr. Gallen wins and this scenario happens, say he has to resign, and then say he has his seat until January, and then he will go on to the county commission and start his term there as the county commissioner. And what will happen is the governor would appoint someone to his seat, right? When his time is up. But what is unsure right now is if he would have to vacate immediately, and then there's an appointment right now by the governor. Either way, until there's and then the next election somebody can run for that seat, right? The thing that is problematic and that some people are scared, especially in the Democratic Party, is that who's our governor right now in Florida? Ron DeSantis. And the same thing happened in Broward County, and he appointed people. Now, the good thing in Broward County is all those people lost their elections because the people in Broward County said, "Oh no, ma'am, Ron put y'all here, but we could take y'all out." And so it may be a situation like that in Dade County for Dr. Gallen's seat. And just hope that the person that goes in there don't mess up too much shit, right? But that's the thing. So the best case scenario would be, you would hope that he can continue his term through, let's just say, next year or to after this next election, so that we possibly have a different governor, maybe a Democrat or a more progressive Republican wins, and it's not Ron DeSantis appointing someone into that seat. Then for Linda Julien, it's also too unclear for her situation. If she drops, if she files to run, then her seat will be vacated, and then the mayor of Miami Gardens will have to appoint someone. And there are names that are being floated around for that too. One could be potentially Felicia Robinson. I heard Michael Horn, who ran for office. He's actually a Carroll City alumni, does a lot with the PTA in the area. So there are a couple of people who name could be thrown out there, but it'll be up to the mayor what that process will be. Will it be an application process? Will it be him appointing someone and presenting them to council for a vote? So it's really up to the mayor on how that situation would go. And so it's just a lot of up in the air. And I feel like I understand why everybody's so confused, because it's so much going on, and everybody's like, what does this mean for my representation? I thought this person still has such and such years to finish their term, but they're vacated it. So what does that mean? And who's going to come in and who's going to step in? So I get it. It's it's a very confusing time, especially for people who want to be engaged. And I can even see how that could turn some people off from the process, because it's like, damn, what the fuck? Like, we don't know what's going on. So all of that to say is that is the chatter, the rumor mill, some of the scuttlebutt that I've heard, of what is happening. But we will see, we will see what this will be as it all unfolds, as deadlines approach. Like for the U.S. congressional seat, that is June 12th. Now I don't know what the deadline filing is for the county commission seat and for the state senate seats, but as you saw, Ashley and Dr. Gallen said, I'm not effing off. We finna file today. Y'all finna know today, okay? God apparently appreciated my root star FMU and above. Gotcha, Michael. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. He's done an amazing job with his career. Definitely has. And he's got documentaries and all type of stuff where you can learn about him. Yep, Linda Julien. I like Dr. Gallen. Okay. Paige, y'all know me. Child, out of case, she's building a solid career in Miami Gardens. Yeah, but I don't know if that's. Can we be real? Felicia going to run too. You think for county commission or for mayor? Because I know I've heard Felicia as well for the Miami Gardens seat. So she's been thrown around in different races of people thinking that she may go here or this what she want to do. Like I said, it ain't over till it's over. I wonder what motivated her to do this at this time. Who, Linda Julien? Yeah, me too. Because I've never even thought of her to even have aspirations for the county. But look at Gallen post. One of the penalties for refusing to participate in politics is that you end up being governed by your friends. Plato, let's run it. Hey, when I saw that earlier, I said, okay. Okay. What y'all think he meant by that? What y'all think he meant by this quote? Resign to run. That's what it's called. Thank you. Resign to run. Resign to run. Thank you. I could not think of the term, but Gallon comments is so yeah. It's called resign to run. Okay, I see y'all. I'd have thought Zay would have ran for school board. That's a good thought. That is a good thought. But I don't know if Zay is in Dorothy Mendigal's district or Dr. Gallon's. What is she running for? Who? Linda? Okay. We need another government appointment. We don't need another government appointment. He already has two of his people. You're right, but that is the cost of doing business right now in politics. Very confusing. Let's see. The charter determines the process. You're right, Pamela. You're right. That's why I say it just depends on the race but also too, I heard as well, like the supervisor of election has some interpretation on these things as well, right? So it just because here's the thing for Oliver's seat, if he was to resign, there was even chatter to saying, will it have to go to an appointment from the county commissioner or will it be an election? And I was told that the supervisor of elections came down with what the decision would be. Gilbert announced he will leave at the end of January. Yes, he did. What is Ashley Gantt running for? Chef seat? Yeah, she's running for state senate. Ashley Gantt is running for state senate. Julien moving fast. She should stay in Miami Gardens a little longer. I agree. I'm glad you said that because you brought me back to my thought process about Dr. Gallon. And love Linda Julien. I think she's super dope. And I actually think like with time, with her building her brand recognition, I think she's smart. I think she's cool. I think she really wants to work for the people, right? So certain, like I feel like and I hear saying I don't know nobody, deep in their heart, I ain't God, but she gives public servant energy. I just don't think that paired up with a Dr. Gallon, and we talk about can I be real with y'all? I'm about to have another moment like I had last night. Can I be real? Maybe Mary, I can see it. The folks are inferior. Lovely quote. The quote was fully loaded. It definitely was fully loaded. Plato is solid quote. That part. Okay, what seat Linda running for? County Commission. She's Josh's Tort. She's running for County Commission District Seat 1, Oliver Gilbert seat. The original Plato quote talks about those who don't engage in politics are ruled by their inferiors. Thank you for breaking that down, Denzel. Yes, I like her in council too. She's doing good work. Gallon is saying that he isn't about to be ruled by those less than himself. Ooh, shit. That's what you interpreted it by? That's a good okay. Okay. I'm a city clerk. The county seat is determined by the amount of time left on the term. Gotcha. So okay. Thanks for breaking that down. So here's the tea. So as I wanted to say, that's exactly what he was saying. Oh, y'all feel like Dr. Gallon was saying he ain't finna be ruled by nobody inferior to him. Man, y'all remember what I had to say about Frederica Wilson and people running against her? Y'all remember what I had to say about somebody running against Reggie Leon? But man, y'all ain't gonna have no friend. This is not personal. Can I say what I want to say? Y'all gotta have my back. Nah, y'all gotta have my back, right? We know what you mean. Okay. Because it's not personal. And I hope that's the thing too with dealing with the elected officials, people like they be taking this stuff personal. I don't think you're a bad person. I don't think y'all bad people. I don't think that you can't do a job. It's also too, there's certain things that come into play for an election. And the part of an election is a marketing campaign. And what is marketing? It's brand recognition, it's name recognition. You cannot tell me, and we ain't even gonna make this about Linda. We're not gonna make this about Linda, right? Because like I said, she's a formidable candidate, right? She's a good person. Thank you, Pamela. Y'all got my back. Y'all got my back. Okay, so this is the realm of this isn't the realm of participation trophies. Ooh. Okay, let me say what I'm. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. This is my first closing. This don't do what? Don't do what? Don't say what? Don't say it. Don't say it. Hmm. Hmm. Let me say this. We're gonna keep it here. And y'all can tell me if y'all agree or not. Thank y'all for saying y'all got my back. Because y'all know they're gonna try to beat me down. This is not personal. Like I said, I'm gonna take Linda out of this scenario, right? When I explain this. Because it could be XYZ candidate running against Dr. Gallon. Do y'all not understand that man has mastered media? We behind the scenes, us who work in local press down here in South Florida, he is one of the people who gets it right. You don't have to ask Dr. Gallon for interviews. He's willing to do it. He understands that game of the media and all of that. Solid relationships with the media. He gonna give you a quote. He gonna know how to send his press releases. He's sending pictures. All of that to say he understands marketing, right? So we gonna talk about a marketing campaign. Right around District 1 for the school board, his district. There are banners with his name and face that have been there for at least 4 years. Commercial. Every time he on the news, commercial. Every time he do that student of the month, commercial. Every time he hosts that Black History thing, commercial. Every time he do field day or any event, commercial. Every time he do a town hall, commercial. Principal at Northwestern, commercial. Superintendent, even though it wasn't him, but the people knew because we all knew he was a superintendent, commercial. School board member, the man has mastered marketing in a way that I've not seen since I've been a reporter from many people. Like he has it down. The name recognition is one thing. And let's be clear. Can we talk commercial? Can we talk about the tribe that is Miami Northwestern alumni? Can we talk about that? Miami Northwestern alumni do not fuck off. And they do not fuck off when it comes to Dr. Gallon. I don't care. Commercial. You cannot come at Dr. Gallon and don't think it's going to be a sea of blue and gold in your front yard. Ready to get you. Ready to get you. If you from Northwestern, put some blue and gold in the chat. And tell me I'm lying. He went to Northwestern. He from Liberty City. He live in Miami Gardens. He was the principal at and Northwestern is so strong. Let's be clear. Love Carol City. Love most of our schools down here because of football have national recognition. Y'all know I went to the West. I graduated from the West. I was a part of the state championship team. I did not run because that's a whole nother story for another day. But thankful to them, they gave me a state jacket. Y'all know when I wear that jacket outside of this state, people know Northwestern on my back. I was like, how you know Northwestern? I'm in Connecticut. I'm in New York. I'm in Atlanta. How y'all know Northwestern? You cannot F with Northwestern people when it comes to Dr. Gallon. They like Beyonce fans when it comes to Dr. Gallon. They are like Beyonce fans when it comes to Dr. Gallon. They had that man face on a t-shirt at the West Fest. He wasn't even at the West Fest. He ain't never even been to the West Fest. He ain't never even been to their alumni picnic. Thank you, Danielle. Please, I need some Northwestern people because y'all don't play when it comes about that Dr. Gallon. So all I'm going to say is, whoever running against him, you better keep it cute. Whoever go, you better keep it cute. Look, I don't play with, look, everybody, look, can we have a conversation? Can we be real? Because Miami, Central South Florida, we all family. Commercial, we all family, right? And y'all know y'all like to call us in Carol City, we the bougettos. Y'all down south people, y'all love being down there. Y'all people in the city, y'all a different breed. We don't fuck with y'all that like y'all don't play. If y'all be wanting to fight, y'all what they say, real N-word S, because I'm probably never gonna get this video monetized. But the people in the West don't play. I don't play with you girls. I keep it cute. I keep it respectful. Y'all not finna drag all this heat free hair out my head. I don't play with you girls down there. So y'all be about it for real. Then that's also let's be clear. That magnet program don't produce that football program don't produce a lot of successful people that live around the county. So they everywhere. You will get jumped if you playing. If you don't, you cannot play about Dr. Galler when it comes to that Northwestern. And then let's be clear, he a part of the FAMU alumni, and they just as crazy too. So he just got so much. He has so much when it comes to the community. Commercial. You ain't. I just hope this stays a clean, amicable race where everybody say, these are my issues. Vote for me if you like it. Vote for him. Vote for her. Vote for cat, dog, whatever, whoever. We got to keep it cute because I do not want to see what they would do to an opponent. Definitely a lethal combination. And he in a fraternity as well. I don't want to say the wrong one. I know Dr. Gallen's in the fraternity, but that man roots so deep. I personally would not want to be the candidate. It'd have to, I'm not. We don't mess with Them people don't play by. They do not play. He a Kappa. Okay, he's a Kappa. See, yeah, if he was a Q, that would have been even more crazy because they definitely do not play Kappas, but fraternities as well. That network. So it's levels to this, and then he's smart. Like he's real smart. So I'm just saying, like, and not to say that any opponent wouldn't be smart, but he's definitely like above average smart, right? So all of that to say, if you are going to be a candidate that comes up against Dr. Gallen, you better have a bunch of money to have nonstop commercials that's going to overdo 33 years of work in the community. That's all I'm saying. And then, like I said, multiverse, there's a universe where he doesn't win. And Linda Julien could win. We don't know it. Things fumble when it comes to campaigns. You don't know. She could very well come out. Like I said, she's smart. She knows people. A large portion of the district is Miami Gardens. So she has that. She has that brand recognition there. So like I said, nothing's a sure thing. Like I said last night, none of this shit is a sure thing. It ain't over till it's over till all the votes are counted. However, who voted? Who voted? I don't know. That man got 33 years of commercials. And that Northwestern people do not play. They do not. I don't understand. When I saw, here's the thing. Do y'all this is what, 2 years ago? I'm watching the West Fest photos and I see his picture on some. They had Dr. Gallen on a t-shirt with a third eye. That's how much some people praise him. He's like a demigod to them people. He probably could. You want to see Michael Jackson level fandom? Let him go to West Fest. Them people, it will be a mob of people around Dr. Gallen the whole time. He would not even be able to relax or enjoy himself because they F with him. They love him, and he means something to that community in a way that I don't really see from too many other people. And they go up for Dorothy Ben Johnson to go too. They love her and Frederica Wilson. I think Frederica Wilson went to the West. Whoever went from the West and made it, you see how they treat Teddy? His feet don't touch the ground over there. They love they people who go out and do something with their life. They ride at dawn. So all that to say, commercial. Don't people at the West They gonna have his back. They mira. I don't know, mira. I don't know, but. I gotta get out of here because I'm going to the American Black Film Festival screening of Brown Sugar. It's a free event. It's on the lawn in front of the New World Center in Miami Beach. So if you want to join me there, pull up. I think it may be raining, so I may not be going, but I still want to get off because I need to eat some food. But commercial. Let me see what y'all comments saying before I get up out of here. Okay, y'all was saying Capital. Shout out to the Northwestern. And that's the thing. I love the Bull Pride. Now, Bulls, and I can say this as a 70-30 alumni. Carol City is beating y'all. Carol City is beating y'all when it comes to organization. It's not a competition, but it is. But I would love to see what Carol City is doing. Shout out to Freezy, Claudia, Kyrie, the whole Chief Hall Alumni Association and what they're doing, building and donating and scholarships. And I know Northwestern does that too, as well. But the way they're organizing in Carol City, I want that to be the competition of my school raised more money than your school, and we doing this and we doing that. Like the education, and like we got more scholarships, we got more kids. Like I wanted it to become that. And so Northwestern, I will say this, they kicked it off with that deep school pride. Like ain't nobody else had pride like Northwestern. I don't care what nobody say, nobody. But Carol City don't got up there with y'all. And I will say we're a little bit more organized when it comes to the community organization and a fundraiser. But y'all put it like this, y'all got the means to outdo everybody. It's a million alumni because y'all been in school since 1910. Northwestern been in school for a long time. It's a bunch of alumni. But they deep and they strong out there. The West FAMU lethal combination, Kappa. He definitely has tons of Qs. That's his brothers. You right. You're right. He the fraternity connection, that would have been too much influence for one man. You're right. If he was a Q2, Northwestern, FAMU, and a Q, man, please. That man may explode. That's just too much for one man. You in here cutting up. I'm getting some sippage. Ooh, yes, still supporting. Some people really outworking our well-known and trusted Dr. Gallen is one. That's true. That's true. What they say, city niggas up by 1,000. That's right. Shout out to look. I love Danielle. That's my former teammate. I love her. Hey Danielle. Shout out to the Lady Bulls. 28 when he got his PhD. He real young. That's like he's smarter. He real smart. What's this? Captain Minus. What's that link to for Instagram? Let me know. Some people really put in work in there. Well, no, Dr. Gallen is one. Let's see. He's been to West Fest. People are loyal because he's genuine and his service is real. When you been to West Fest? Because I've never seen him out there at West Fest. When you been to West Fest? Because I've never seen him there. Maybe in the early days. I don't know. But he's been to West Fest. I know if he go this year, it's gonna be crazy. This means blacks will come out in numbers to vote. We could possibly see that. I don't know. Maybe he could. Honestly, if somebody could add more people to the voting universe, he is a type of candidate that could do that because one, like I said, the alumni of Miami Northwestern, FAMU, his connections to the community, also to him being an educator, but also to his connection in the school board. You got to remember that as a school board member, when he first started as an elected official, a lot of those kids probably now were in their mid to late 20s now, maybe even early 30s. People who graduated, what was that, 2012 or 11, his first year. So you got to think about that. If they remember him when he was a school board member, and if they live back in that district, he has that brand recognition because of the work that he actually does in the school. So he could have a multi-generational turnout if he could activate those people to become part of the voting base. And he's a candidate that has those multiple touch points. Not gonna lie. Commercial. It's pouring by me. Yes, make sure you eat. I know I gotta eat, y'all. Looking forward to meeting you. Would love to meet you, Catherine Minus. Why I know your name, Catherine? Yes, because you was once a bull for ones that didn't know a lot, but a different combo for a different day. Yeah, I gotta tell that story one day, Danielle. I told her a little bit before on how I got to Northwestern. And I love the West. I love that I went to both schools, honestly. Positive camaraderie is necessary among Miami High School alumni. I agree. Facts. Trust. You would have thought the folks pledged the West. They West 5 West over there. West 5 West. City Boys up 1,000. Last year he was there. Okay, so he came He was out there, Daniel. I didn't see him last year because I was out there last year. We were a sponsor, so maybe he came and left real quick. But I definitely didn't see him. Pray the black voters come out for real, for real. Q's rock with Dr. Gallon, 1911 United. And that's a super Q right there. Brian C. Johnson. And I can't wait to have him on my show again. To come to rip up you Broward girls. But we'll be split by we can't sit down and support one candidate instead of watering it down. But will it split though why we can't sit down and support one candidate instead of watering it down? What you mean, Gray? Multi-generational voters is what's going to make a significant difference. You're right. We gotta drive our Gen Zers to the polls. But will it split why we can't sit down and support one candidate instead of water it down? I don't understand. But votes are going to be split. Votes are going to be split for what? County commission seat? What you talking about? Catherine was heavy on the scene. I'm glad to see her pop up again. Okay. Catherine, I got a Catherine. Catherine ran a memoir years ago. That's why I know the name. That's why I know this name. I love seeing educators transition into politics. Yeah, like we just talked about a strong example of Frederica Wilson doing running for office, and she started out as an educator. Dr. Gallon, a couple of people have been educators, and now they're in offices. Yes, West by West, baby. Dabika, you went to the West too? Look, they everywhere. They are ubiquitous. Y'all, this has been another show. Did we touch on everything? Yeah, we talked about Ashley Gantt, Chev, Wilson, Gilbert, Gallon, Linda. It's gonna be some more announcements, probably some more resignations, some more filings, and we're gonna come here and talk about it all. Yep, Ashley Gantt was an educator. Wow, isn't that interesting? Y'all be in that classroom seeing all of that discrepancy and be like, I gotta go do something about it. That's what it really be. You on the front lines of policy, and I can understand how an educator goes into office because you're seeing how budgets are being split up and not being trickled down to what you need in the classroom. So I get it. And also too dealing with kids. There's so many levels to it, so it makes sense why educators will go into politics. You need to be on Glenda Milberg's roundtable talk. I don't know if the mainstream media is ready for me. I would love to be on there, but I'm not watering it down. I'm coming on channel 10 just like this. Very black, very millennial, very pissy, prissy, very girl, not pissy. see, I can't be on these people's TV. I can't be. Them people would be like, get her out of here. What? She's very. I'm at this stage in my life. I'm unapologetically Janae. I can't be nothing else. So, but I would love to be on these shows. So, from your mouth to God's ears, if that's what God want me to do, y'all will see me on some other shows as a talking head. I'm open to it, but I'm not changing. We could use your voice on Sunday mornings. Okay. Well, we have it here. Joe this or that. Joe this or that. We got it here. Facts. Yes, you can be on TV. I can, but I don't want to be nothing other than what I'm being. I want at this point in my career, I want them to take me as I am, or take me as I am, or have nothing at all. Don't y'all like when I sing? Girl, I did a PLG round table for 5 years. You could do it. If y'all saying it, well, tell Glenna to bring me on then. Glenna, girl, bring me on the thing. Stand on your authentic voice, uncensored. Me too, unapologetically, curiosity, Bajas these days. That's it. Yes. Oh, gosh. I'm out of breath breaking all this down. So we went through everything. So much so happened. I came back 2 days in a row. Y'all got me. Y'all may not get a show next week because I got to rest. No, I'm just playing. I'm back. I'm back next week, Thursday at pay attention to our Instagram. I'll put out the time. It'll be sometime between 6 and 7 when I hop on. And if there's more tea, I feel like it is. We're gonna jump on here. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna compare our notes. We're gonna spill the tea. And we're going to talk about what's going on in our community so we can make the best decisions for ourselves. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for rocking with me. I love y'all for filling me up. Like, as I shared yesterday, I have been going through a really, really bad depression. And ever since I came on the show yesterday, I just feel like my old self. I feel normal. I feel that energy again. I feel excited about this. Also, too, I love this political drama. So this political theater. So it's giving me life and motivation. So all of that to say, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all for rocking with High Low News. Thank y'all for allowing me to hit 60 live viewers. I hope we keep this trend going. The next goal is to hit 100 live viewers for this podcast. The next step is to be monetized on Instagram, so we can start doing super chats. So y'all help us get to 500 subscribers on YouTube. And I just thank y'all for supporting us. If you have media budgets, come advertise with us. If you have investment dollars, come invest in us. If you want to donate, you want to give us a love offering, donate to us. That's the only way we can keep doing this work that we're doing for free in the community. I love y'all. I love y'all. And I hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Y'all, please like and share. Please complete the survey. Share the survey. Our goal is to get 500 responses to our survey, where we are doing matchups so we can have our own data. We will do stories based off the data as well. So definitely want y'all to share it. Thank y'all. Great conversation. 100 live viewers. Let's go. You playing. I'm gonna write an email right now. Okay, Joe, this or that. Yes. Help me out, boo. Everybody likes this video. Thank you. Thank you. Like the video. Like, share. We had a consistent number of people. I love it. We love you, Janae Tate. Thank you for all you do. Oh, thank you, Amber. And we're gonna be doing some work together too. So stay tuned. Y'all may see a matchup with me and Amber Hayward. We got some things in the works. Authenticity is the way. Keep it going. No, who's going to give us the tea? Oh, okay. I'm gonna come back next week. 305 accent has been popping lately. It really has. I can't even hide her. That happens because I work from home. I have no coworkers. I don't have to go and be performative as at an office. So how I was raised to speak. I wouldn't say I was raised to speak, but like how I'm from Kansas City, so it's coming back out because I don't have to pretend. I'm with you. Take me as I am. Yes. Thank y'all. We gotta talk soon. Yes, we do. Another great conversation. I always like to see all the comments because it'd be fun. All right, y'all have a good weekend. Be blessed. Share this, and I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next week, sometime between 6 and 7. Just keep an alert for our page. I always put it out a couple of hours before so y'all can know when to hop on. But also, too, watch the replay. If you can't watch it live, watch the replay. I had a couple of people texting me saying they couldn't watch it last night and they was watching it this morning and stuff like that. So yeah, y'all watch the replay if y'all can't watch it live on demand. Blessed weekend. All right, let me get out of here because I keep reading the comments. Stop commenting. I want to see them all. Bye, y'all. This was awesome. Thank you for tuning in.